Hi guys, how are you today? Welcome to the block party. As you can see, we don't know where the hell Perry is. I don't know. Where do you think he is, Gio? Where is he?
Perry in the back with a pack thing, with a pack called American Eagle. He needed it.
This is ridiculous. All right, we're gonna get started. So first, before I get started, how was the pre-party?
I don't even know I have the people called up because they already knew what time it was. When Andrea, like
it was fun.
It was super fun. They had a good time.
Okay, look, we got a lot to talk about today.
Somebody said I'm gonna put Nana said I'm gonna put voodoo on you, Gio, because she tried to say something about Jenny. I told her I said she got her a Jenny over there, a male version.
It's crazy. We're going to talk about them too. So today we're going to talk about Nicole saying that Azan was dead. We're going to talk about Sumit having to go to court because his wife wants spousal support. She's not playing with him. Then we're going to talk about Winter calling Chantel the B word. Okay, yep. It's getting real. It's getting real. And then we're going to talk about Shanti Zora. Who is that? That is Florian's side chick that he had an affair with, who he told Stacy he was no longer with, but then she came out today and said, oh, he's lying. That story is totally different. Okay, so we got to talk all about that. I know. So did you ever watch the episodes with Nicole? Do you remember this girl called in one time?
I remember Nicole called in one time. I think I watched some bits and pieces of what Nicole was. I think some like wrong with Nicole. Kanye. I ain't even say that, but I think something is off with certain people. You know, like they just need to go ahead and get some
get off with Nicole.
Yeah, and take their medicine and get the counseling and stuff. It's serious.
You might be right.
But some people great without it. You know, we got Kanye. He great without it. He made a song.
You miss old Kanye. Don't you miss old? I miss old Kanye.
His new song though, he bringing back the old Kanye. That new song is busting. I ain't gonna lie.
So why is Nicole in the news today? Okay, so she posted on her social media that Azan was no longer with us. Okay, that he had croaked. I don't know a better word to say. People called her out for it. This is what one person said. I cannot read this to save my life. You guys know I need glasses.
We know this is a hoax because if that man passed away, he is popular on that show 90 Day Fiance.
Why does she do these things? Why does she make up these crazy stories? Okay, so this is what someone said to her online. I honestly believe she and Azan are better. I honestly believe she is. Azan had better keep running away because Nicole could be one of those deadly women. Oh my God. She already lied on her Twitter telling everyone that Azan's dead. And when people start sending their condolences and asking what happened, she confessed to making the whole thing up. Lying about something like that is not funny. This girl might snap and try to kill him because he has moved on. Things like this do happen. I do understand what possesses her. I don't understand what possesses her to make up such a lie because it isn't funny. Now, if something does happen to him, she should be the first person the officers confront.
Why she said it like she wanted announcements of some sad story, like he is no longer with us today. You guys, we are mourning Azan. Everybody, make sure y'all put your flowers. We're gonna have a candlelight at 8:30 tonight.
I know. What is wrong with her? Who said that?
I think she went to sleep and dreamed that or something, and then woke up and still the dream. Like I don't know what.
Well, you know what? Azan could only hope it was a dream and it wasn't reality.
Oh, wow.
Has anybody seen him?
Okay, so then she came out when she got backlash. People start saying this isn't funny. Why are you saying this? I just talked to Azan on his social media. This was her response. This person is spreading lies about me, and it's not okay. She thinks people are lying on her. I never once said Azan died. I need everyone to understand this. I never hinted at that. And the fact that you're now accusing me of being a dangerous person is very damaging to me.
Well,
Like,
she kind of came out with the announcement talking about he's no longer with us.
I don't know why. She said she was pregnant before. She's posted pictures of sonograms. She said she was in Morocco before when other people said, no, she's not. She's down the street. It goes on. She says, how dare such a thing? How ridiculous. I do not understand how they are people out there that are okay with spreading hate like this about someone. You do realize I am a real person, right? Now she's saying that the audience is lying. But here's the problem, Nicole. You can't lie on social media because even if you erase it, someone takes a snapshot of it, and it is what it is. You said that Azan was dead. For what reason? Perry, what would possess somebody to just start acting psycho like this?
Unless she possibly had some life insurance out on them or something. I don't know. But that's the typical Nicole. Why would somebody say they pregnant? Why would somebody say they got a man and don't have one? That's the whole thing with her. I mean, she wouldn't surprise me if she called me and said, hey, look at here, Perry. You know it's snowing outside in Vegas? It just wouldn't shock me.
That she's hot, just lies for boredom because she's bored.
You know what? It's part of her personality. I mean, that she breathe, she lie.
Oh my God. Listen, I'm not saying that. That's Perry. So when she called back up in here again, mad and pissed off, that was you. But I mean,
I'm sorry what happened to Perry. You got to see him anymore.
I'm sorry Perry no longer with us, including Gio. And they went away to their own channel. I guess we have the grade description and the content. I'm like, man, this girl.
Gio, you think something's wrong with her to possess?
It ain't nothing just wrong with it. It is wrong with her. That's the problem. Like, it ain't talking about something wrong with it. She is the wrong. Like, that's the whole problem. She is the wrong. Like, there ain't no way around that. Like, who says that? Like,
yeah.
Go on the internet and say, oh, I forgot. The cat just got ran over last night. He no longer with us, and the cat's still running around outside looking at me. Why you lying on me? Like, that don't even make no sense. You gonna lie on a man? He ain't even passed yet. By the time his spirit realizes it, the spirit gonna hit you in your sleep. Man, come on, pal.
I'm gonna go ahead and save face just in case she calls in again. Maybe. Yes, no, yeah. Something's wrong with Nicole. Seriously, something's wrong with Nicole. Okay, like who does that? And she's lying. Her lies are getting bigger and bigger and more dangerous. First, it's, I'm pregnant. No, I'm not. Here's the sonogram. We're married. No, we're not. We're dating, and I know you're not. Like, I just think she gets bored, and some people just can't control their lying. I know it sounds ridiculous, but that's
about to defend that. You said,
yeah, I tried to defend her. I could not come up with anything that made any damn sense.
I'm glad you couldn't. I'm glad you couldn't.
I'm glad you didn't need it because that was gonna be sad, and we know something wrong.
I mean, the only thing I could come up with is she didn't take her meds that morning. I don't know what's wrong with Nicole. She just creates
more than mad. She need a new person. She needs to be in a new body, like new body, new everything.
Gio, that might be half the problem.
It's the brain.
Oh, Perry! I just got it. Oh God. I cannot defend Nicole. No. I want to, but her stories are getting worse and worse.
Let's be real. Like, this is an adult channel.
Oh God!
Offend a liar. I don't want to offend her. I mean, defend her. Sorry. I mean, I don't care if I offend her. I don't. I really don't. Sorry.
I feel bad.
Tomorrow and be like, how do y'all feel today? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, the world is not even. The world got hit with an asteroid last night, you guys. I'm sorry that everybody is dead today. So make sure you send your donations, and we're gonna talk about it tomorrow on our chat while we're dead. Like,
this could be deeper than we think. People fall off into La La Land all the time, imagining things, and to the point where they start to believe it. This might be Nicole, guys. I mean,
could it be postpartum?
Oh wow!
No, I'm saying, like one that she never let go of.
What?
Like,
What are you talking about?
no, I'm saying when she had the initial baby, then something happened, and then
That was like 5 or 6 years ago.
I know, but I'm saying one that she can never let go of.
She got an imaginary friend,
I don't
period.
know.
That's all what it is. It's
Oh,
just
Yeah.
yeah, you probably
I'm
right.
with you. I think she planned. This is in her head until she really starts to believe it.
Yep.
The only reason she had to come out and say that Azan was alive is because everyone started cussing her out. Like, he's at the gym. What are you talking about? I don't know. I feel bad for Nicole a little bit, but I'm tired of Nicole.
I feel bad for a lot of it.
Yeah, you can't ask this girl what 2 + 2 is and expect her to tell the truth. She is not going to do it. Okay?
Yeah, she called in on your channel. She didn't even see it. I couldn't even understand. I'm
You
looking.
remember that day?
I'm looking in the dark like, why is she sitting in the dark? I'm trying to look and see her. She like this. Oh,
Do you remember that, Perry, when she called into the show? Perry, no. Perry, no.
that's about it, right there.
Yeah, that's about it. If she gonna keep lying, I'm gonna keep wearing this damn hat.
I feel bad for Nicole. I like her, but she is. I can't take you serious, Perry. Can you just turn the light off? I can't. You need to go into the dark. Oh my God. Are we over Nicole right now?
Been over.
Yeah. I didn't want you to mention her.
I have to. I'm talking about what's going on in the news today. Okay. Now, what else is going on today? Sumit. Okay, Sumit's real wife, not Jenny, not the mistress, because we got to get it clear. The real wife is taking Sumit to court on the next episode and asking for spousal support. Okay. He's going to admit on camera that he is stressed out and that she's only doing this to hurt him. How selfish can you be?
You got
it's all about you, Sumit. Yeah, he thinks that they're only doing this to hurt him, and he's the victim, and he's up at night and he can't sleep, and he doesn't feel that he owes her anything, as in spousal support. Yeah. Does anybody still feel sorry for Sumit? I mean, come on.
No, I mean, look, he gonna be working at 7-Eleven soon. hey, he gonna be working inside 7-Eleven. Jenny gonna be working outside.
I mean, Gio, how do you feel about Sumit? He claims he's stressed.
He ain't stressed out. He got that good thing going for him, and that's Jenny. I'm talking about in the bedroom. That's what.
Oh God, no, not again.
That's why the ex-wife is jealous, because she like he's with that old woman and she's doing something to him that I couldn't do. And
why are you convinced that Jenny does good things in the bedroom?
It has to be something for real. It has to be something. It's called process of elimination.
Oh God,
Jenny is good at it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Obviously, she done got Sumit running down the street, walking. He walking down the street. And he ain't got no car. He don't even care for no car.
Why can't he just like Jenny for the beautiful human being that she is? Allegedly.
Well,
allegedly is.
Sumit examined everything. He went from looks, finance, everything.
She didn't have any money. Remember, she had to take money out of her 401k.
And then he narrowed it down to gums, and he said, "I got me a winner. I believe in miracles."
I'm not going there with you. I'm not going there with you. I have to be careful about Jenny, because remember, Jenny hates me and wants to sue me. She said,
"Yeah, she don't know my name."
She don't know my name.
Threw me under the bus. Okay. Gio, will you come to court with me when Jenny sues me?
Yeah, I just don't want her to look at me and think she can take me away. Missing kids. They got messed up in the situation, got snatched up by Jenny, and then next thing you know, I'm grown living in her house. You know what I'm saying? I didn't forget about my kids, my mama. I didn't forget about everybody. I didn't forget about YouTube. I didn't forget about everything dealing with Jenny.
Do you have a crush on Jenny? Gio? I was just wondering. I mean, you said
not even.
I'm done feeling sorry for these two. These two are selfish. It's all about them and what they want. They don't care about anybody else's feelings but their own. But Sumit has gotten himself into a mess. But I got a solution for him. Okay. Did you guys know you could have more than one wife in India if you're Muslim? All he has to do is convert, and then he could have both of them.
He ain't converting.
Okay. Do he have to talk to his parents about converting?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, I mean, he had to talk to him about marriage.
You guys don't think that he should just convert and then take on another wife?
He ain't converting.
No, and then I mean, and I'm sure the other wife got to be willing to do that.
He's in a sunken place.
Jenny ain't willing to do it, or his wife.
You are so wrong, Gio. You are wrong.
It's not gonna happen.
Listen, you don't feel sorry. This will be the solution to his problem. Just convert, then he can have both of them as wives, and then Jenny's not allowed over,
Man, he ready to pay his wife.
The other wife is.
He ain't converting nothing. He gonna pay his wife that 20 cakes or whatever.
Where is he gonna get the $20,000?
He don't care right now. He's in the process. It's probably midnight over there. He's looking for aluminum cans right now. He gonna get that money.
Where is Sumit going to get the money? He does not have the money.
He don't care. He like, nigga, put him in the
when guys fall in love like that, they will get 1 job, 2 jobs, 3 jobs, 4.
Okay, really, Perry? How come he hasn't had 1 job, 2 jobs, 3 jobs?
We don't know. I mean,
Perry, Sharrell, I just told y'all he in a sunken place. You seen the movie? He in a sunken place. He ain't going nowhere. He's stuck. Like,
that's why he has to take my advice and get another wife.
It's not
a Muslim.
He about to put Jenny and his mama and daddy at the same. He got it planned in his head and everything. He is stuck. Like,
you cannot solve that man problem.
Yeah, if he just converts to being a Muslim, then he can have both of them.
You cannot solve that man problem.
He ain't converting until he's stuck. That man ain't converting.
Gio, the part she don't get, he's been converted. Okay, that is the problem.
What are you talking about, Perry? What do you mean?
He been converted to the religion of Jenny.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I think it's a perfect solution because he's never going to get the $20,000. Let's just be real, okay? He's not going to get support. And have you ever seen Sumit on camera say, I'll be right back. I got to go to work? Never.
Oh, no. But he got that disease, I said, gummitis.
Oh, God. Perry, I might regret this. What in the hell is gummitis?
Those gums Jenny put on him at night.
Okay, you know what? You are out of line. You are out of line.
Hey,
look.
You know what? Perry got to keep it real, okay?
Well, wait. He used to be a telemarketer. Do you think he's still a telemarketer?
No, he may be telling everybody, but he ain't no telemarketer.
Poor Sumit. I do not care what happened to him. I stopped feeling sorry for him years ago. And they are still playing the victim card. Why do Sumit and Jenny want to act like they're the damn victims? They have a whole woman whose life they have ruined, and they never talk about it.
Most dumb people never realize they're dumb. That's the problem with America.
Oh, God.
He is stuck to Jenny. And Jenny, if you tell that man to jump off the bridge right now, and Jenny already fell at the bottom, he gone. You know what I'm saying?
He might raise his hand when she said, I jumped twice.
He has messed up his life. He's not going to be able to have children with Jenny. He has wear the scarlet letter A on his chest.
Sharrell. He don't want kids.
He don't.
He just want Jenny. Like,
oh, what? I mean,
he got to get his eye somewhere. He gonna get it tattooed.
Remember that movie Forrest Gump?
Oh God, no.
That's him. He's just in love with Jenny. He walking and kept walking and kept on walking.
Y'all are so wrong. Y'all are so. Look, what? Do we have anything good to say about Jenny?
Not at all.
Gio.
Not at all. Next subject.
Don't even ask me about Jenny because I'm gonna tell you.
Ashley, we tired of Jenny, and she gets later.
You have to say something nice about her. I'll start with you, Perry.
It's nothing.
I'm gonna have to pass too.
She got those magical gums. That's nice.
You are so wrong. Okay, next let's talk about Chantel. Listen, is Chantel's family, mother and father, just some busybodies? that get in their kids' business way too much. Because on the upcoming episode, Chantel is going to ask Winter about Ja. Do you guys remember Ja from last year? Her boyfriend that cheated on her and had the whole other kid and didn't tell her about it. And she gets upset and ends up calling Chantel the B word. What gives Chantel the right to get in anybody's business after what her and Pedro been going through? Is this fake?
It's all fake. Think about this, right? Look at this household. We can tell just by Karen and Thomas when Chantel was just on the show. They thought they was the stars. They start wanting to whoop Pedro. You know what I'm saying? And that kid got.
Perry, who thought they were the stars of that show?
Thomas and Karen.
The parents.
Yeah. And then they got the one son. What's his name? I don't know him.
No,
not Roll.
The kid that got beat up. What's his name? I can't think of his name.
But anyway, the one look, the one need a haircut.
River. His name's River.
River, yeah. I was sure.
He need a haircut and possibly a date. Because something wrong with the boy. And I'm saying something wrong with the family. Okay, something's wrong with this whole entire family. And
what's wrong with River, Perry?
I mean, he need a date. He all caught up with everybody else. He's a rapper.
He a rapper though.
Huh?
Yeah, he's a rapper.
Yeah,
okay, yeah. Well,
most rappers got girls, transgender, somebody. They got somebody.
I ain't seen too many virgin rappers, okay? So I'm gonna say that boy needs somebody in his life.
You think he's a virgin?
Yeah. He need a haircut, okay? Start with the haircut. But I just say this though, as far as that show.
You said he needs a haircut.
That family it's like a household of gold diggers. Okay.
What? River's a gold digger too, Perry.
They think they the next Kardashians or something. You know what I'm saying? They really do.
You are being ridiculous.
You know what I'm saying?
Really?
And Tom, huh?
Perry, you're calling River a gold digger. What does he do?
The family. I'm just saying how everything go. And then
who are they digging, Perry?
And then it's still, huh?
Who are they gold digging?
The show, TLC. And they just make money. Look at this. I ain't never heard of Roll, right? Now this season he pop up, and then he don't got married off a K1 visa. Okay. Now they almost hit themselves. Oh, how dare you, Chantel? Who in the world? Who in the world would get married?
Are you saying that next season they might come back with another brother that's getting married to another brother?
I'm telling you this: when they go over there and meet, what's her name? Antoinette's parents in the Philippines. River might come back married. I'm trying to tell you.
You're gonna get him somebody.
And then you got Pedro's sister and mama coming over.
No, you need to be really aware of what you're saying. You're saying that they're turning getting married into a racket, a money-making racket.
Absolutely. Matter of fact, Jaws' little kid, hurry up and grow up so y'all can get married too. This whole family makes money.
Yeah, what do you think about Perry's nonsense? Do you think the whole family?
It's true though. Like River finna go over there and find him a sweet little thing that's gonna say yes. That's all you gonna need. And she gonna be like, okay, marry me, and she gonna probably give him
a younger Jenny.
Marry him. It's gonna be a young girl. It's gonna be probably one of her cousins. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Keep it in the family. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the
whole family will be in America. You know what I'm saying? But
so if the whole thing is an act, does Pedro and Chantel, are they really in love?
Yeah, I think so.
Now with those two, I think they are. But I think, and then they're so much in love that they willing to let the family capitalize off them.
Yep.
Yeah. Go ahead, Mama Karen, Papa Thomas. Y'all go ahead and just run a racket. Hey, won't we hire this brother? Whoa. You're actually a cousin. And about as psycho as all get out, okay?
No, next season it might be a cousin. You never know. To just
hire a person off the street, as far as I know.
Yeah.
We didn't know his way around the house.
So
the person off the street.
All right, now let's move on to the last couple we're going to talk about. That's Darcy and Stacy. Okay, so remember Florian had he didn't say it an affair. He said they were just friends with the girl named Shanti that he got caught with. Do you guys remember that? He actually got caught with her twice.
Oh yeah.
But he said everything was over now. He went ahead and married Stacy, and guess who is back in the picture? Let me put her picture up. Shanty, okay? She's saying that Florian is lying to her. He told her the story all wrong. And if she thinks that he's not going to cheat again, she is absolutely mistaken. She said when the show is over and she's allowed to talk, she's going to tell us everything that we need to know. Is she telling the truth or is she just a homewrecker?
I mean, something happened. I mean, now she might add on to it. They had sex. She ain't gonna just come and lie about that. They don't have some sex now. I can look at her face. They had sex.
So you're saying that this girl's telling the truth and that Stacy probably should have never married him?
Right, but then go back to my original thing. Stacy and them only do it from season to season.
God! Here he goes again, Gio.
It's gonna be some other guy next.
Oh God, Fury
on the rebound. You know what I'm saying?
Would you have married him if you had heard that he was messing with her twice?
Nope.
And then listen here.
No
lady or a guy really gonna come and say, "Oh yeah, well, I really did it." They gonna say they gonna say it wasn't me. Then when you say I got the pictures, oh yeah, no, I just helped her in bed. I just kissed her on the forehead. Then I left.
You're thinking you're good. These are serious allegations you're putting out here. Hold up 1 minute. We gotta be 100% positive in what you're saying. You're saying that Florian is a liar.
Well, look, okay, let's get one thing straight. You might have to be 100% correct. Perry just gonna tell you what I think. It could be wrong, but I think they got freaky multiple times.
Well,
you can tell by the picture that they did something that day.
And then part of me think this too. He'd rather be with that girl than the twin.
Gio, what are you talking? How does the picture give it away? What are you talking about?
I mean, anybody in lingerie and the man ain't got his shirt on, like obviously.
He is missing his shirt.
Pictures when I was 18, I remember them days.
You never go to your friend's house and take your shirt off? When we first met you, take your shirt off.
No.
You remember when Gio came on camera naked?
Yeah.
I mean, I was just I was in the bed. I was tired as I was supposed to be asleep anyway. You know what I'm saying?
He still talked to you when you didn't have a shirt on, and now you're calling him the villain.
I'm different. Everybody used to seeing me with no shirt on, so me having a shirt on is unrealistic.
He get naked.
He's a cheater though. I ain't no cheater. So he's a cheater. Let's get this straight.
Exactly. And Gio don't get naked just because he see lingerie.
If they would have been in the same position with a shirt on, then you would have believed him. But it's the shirt off that makes you suspicious.
Well, it's just more than that. It's just the face.
It's more than that. It's more than that. I mean, you know, when they're
looking at the eyes, you can see through the lies with the eyes. Like.
Yeah.
So what kind of look is he giving us, Gio? What are you talking about?
He's giving you that look like I got this one today, but I'm gonna end up with somebody better than her in 2 more months from now, and then she's gonna look almost the same as her. But it's all right. If she don't do what she's doing, then I'm gonna come back to her. He got that type of look.
Always
something. I'm gonna go to the next one and go back to her sister.
You got a point. Always pay attention to the left eye. Pay attention to the left eye. If that thing blinks multiple times more than the right eye,
I need to shut up. It's the left eye that gives it away. What? Okay.
Trust me, I know. I look at your left eye and you said I went shopping. I said, hey, well, what did you get? It only costs this much. And I see your left eye blinking like that in the right eye.
Eyes tell the whole story. You don't even got to move. You know what I'm saying? Eyes tell the whole story in the picture. Like.
And last but not least, Brittany with her new rapper boyfriend. Is she doing this for season 2? Does she not care about anymore?
Brittany needs to come on out and take off the makeup and take off the wig and just come on out for real. So I think she'll get more credit, but I ain't gonna like her. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm not sure if she getting ready for season 2. Brittany gonna follow wherever she think the money is. That's all I'm saying.
I need to buy some real.
Because if TLC paying her $1,000 an episode, and this guy flying on a private plane and paying her $500 or $600 a night, and she figured, hey,
why would he pay her? Why would he pay her?
Because that's what she used to do in charging. So
what What is he talking about?
Oh, yeah, he right. She used to charge. Give me that credit card.
What?
Gio told me this.
Yeah.
For what, Perry?
I am not getting sued. Okay. I'm just saying. In my opinion,
you know what? Who opens your mouth? Like,
allegedly.
Oh, God.
Last that card.
Look, women of the night. What do women of the night do?
You're calling Brittany a prostitute.
And then when you got women of the night that want extra money, they the women of the day too.
That's your thing. 7-Eleven. You need to stop Perry calling women her a woman of the night.
No. Guys are the same way. So
okay, name one guy.
Name
one guy that you think is a man of the night.
The twins' husband.
The twins'
husband. The guy we were just talking about.
Florian.
Yeah.
You think Florian is a gigolo?
He gonna go to whatever. See, most people work for dollar bills. He'll work for a place to stay. He would give it up for a place to stay. You know what I'm saying?
You just called Florian a gigolo.
He would give it up for a place to stay.
So you think
that picture?
You're saying that Stacy is paying her husband to sleep with her?
Well, that guy was not in his bed when that picture taken. It was her bed, her place, and now Stacy's place.
Oh, Gio, please get him out of this mess. Do you think Florian is a man of the night?
Oh, yeah, for sure. He got the key to the house. He got him a spare key. He got probably a spare key to the car.
Listen,
he's chilling. You know, he ain't got no home. So as long as he can get a house to live in and keep it
y'all have to stop. Y'all have to stop.
He happy.
They're gonna get mad at me and not Perry. This seems to be the pattern here.
They can't get mad at you. They got to come at us with that because that's
look,
dealing with it.
The only thing Perry got to say is I get the information that you come on here and talk about.
Take it back, Perry. I'm gonna ask you one more time. Do you think Florian is really a gigolo?
Yes.
Oh God, Gio.
I agree. I ain't even got to say. Look. He just took the picture and tell.
He just sent me a text and said, "Hey, thanks, Perry." Because you know what? It's a compliment to them. They want to be known for their stature, like their moves, their abilities. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God! Listen, just
thank you for saying it.
Oh, no one's gonna thank you for saying that. Just stop.
He should pay me for saying it. It's advertisement.
Oh,
he's a gigolo.
He's not a gigolo.
Well, you know what, Sharrell? That's what women do or men do. If they don't want a long time person, they rent a person.
Oh God! I gotta stop.
Think about this. Every season they have either one or two.
Help, Gio, help.
Didi said that too. Didi said he said they rent a roster where they go to.
Yeah. He said rent a rack, rent a rock,
rent a roster,
rent a stick, something.
They might rent a man over here in America. That's what they call it. Rent you this guy today for $14.99 for 2 hours, 3 hours.
Listening to Andrew too long because he always talks about rent a man. Listen. Did Brittany ever love Yazan, or was this all?
Oh no,
not at all.
Don't play.
So he has ruined his life. Remember, he's homeless now.
For this show, you get $1,000 an episode, and we get to travel. You get to go to a different country. I do it because now she got a free flight. And think about what she said in some of her videos. Women of the night can make a lot of money over there.
She did not say that, Perry.
No, I'm telling you.
She said, "Oh God, why are you bringing this up?"
They ain't got nothing but oil, everything. They all that money over there. I'm just gonna say,
you need to stop. She just said that she knows. Oh, I can't repeat this.
Well, if you know, you know what? If I keep sitting here, hey, I know all these possible. After a while, you're gonna wonder how I know. You know what I'm saying? At a certain point, how does Perry know all these people?
She just said that maybe some of her friends. Oh God, never mind.
You know what, Sharrell? I don't want you to get sued.
Well, then stop.
I'm just saying this is what Perry think, and you know what? I was diagnosed with maybe something wrong with me, but I'm just saying. So what I say might not be accurate.
Now he's trying to get out the lawsuit. Something's wrong with you, Perry. I was thinking the same thing. Something is really, really wrong with you. Oh,
I must say maybe something wrong with me.
I mean, look, I I hope Brittany did not go over there, mess up his world, make him homeless, make his whole country hate him, and then move on to season 2 guy. I hope that's not true.
Why? If they come back,
true.
she would not be with him. She'd be with another guy. And then after a while, look at the pattern. You know, if numbers go up 1, 2, 3, 4, they going up in increments of 1. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be that change. So when you get to 5, don't think 5 is it. No, it comes 6. You know what I'm saying?
And then I wanted to add this. So there's a blogger going around town saying that they think that the Armando and Kenny story is fake. Out of all the storylines, it's so ridiculous.
I don't think
that's
so.
a real story. Them kids was crying. That family was crying. Those was real
That's a fake storyline.
That's not a
Armando
fake
and Kenny.
storyline. That's a real storyline with
That's
them.
a real storyline.
That might be the only real one on the damn show this
I
week.
think so. Why would people go after the only real storyline on the show?
Because they mad at Brittany.
I think if certain people get bored, so
They
they
mad at all the other losers. You know what I'm saying? That fake thing. I mean, okay, basically, the bottom line is people get tired of seeing fake couples. So after a while, they just start blaming the whole cast. But I think, and by all right, like TLC, hey, the show will come out in a couple months. They found the original one, but then you run out of time. You don't got time to find a whole bunch of real ones, so you let the fake ones come in.
Yep, because that little girl was crying in that car when she was leaving. She was. I've been that way before when I was a little kid, like leaving my parents, some of my brothers. You cry, you know what I'm saying? Like that just it's natural. But she cried, so that showed me right there. This ain't fake with Kenneth and Amano. That's the realest couple on the show. Everybody else is faking it.
Look at their conversations they have. Sounds real, right? Now look at Brittany and Azan. How sound real?
Yeah.
Look at the little chick, Lisa and Tim.
So this blogger kind of pushed Kenny to come out and defend himself. He got tired of their mess. And he came out and said, this storyline is real. What I felt about the father not really shaking my hand was true. I mean, I can't believe that he had to come and defend himself over some. Do you think maybe this person just was trying to get a reaction? Because
you know what, girl? It's a lot of homophobic men out there, and and it ain't even a woman. I'm gonna say this: it's a lot of men out there that be secretly doing stuff on the internet, and they be getting mad that they see a couple actually expiring in their 2 man. And because if it was 2 women, it'd be a totally different thing. It's a lot of hatred towards them because they're 2 men. I can't have that type of hate, and I know Perry don't get the hate. You don't have that type of hate towards them. We happy to see 2 people love each other and genuinely love each other and raise kids the right way. So it shows family magnificence.
I didn't think about that. Someone could be uncomfortable with the situation, and they're just trying to throw dirt on their name. I didn't think about it.
It could simply be somebody want to have something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Look at Nicole. She wake up in the morning, I ain't gonna talk about it. Let me lie about something. It happens all the time.
Yeah.
So
I don't think it's the woman though, Perry. I think it's a lot of men out there that be hating on other men.
No, I'm not saying who lied. I'm just saying, but I put that equal. It could be a woman or it could be a guy. I'm not even gonna say it's one way or the other.
It's a woman that's just miserable in her life. You got a lot of
guys that just miserable. You know what I'm saying?
I'm call it. They miserable. Misery love company. So they too. You know, and they sit behind the computer all day. We join in with you too.
Yeah.
Yep, that was right. Yep.
People say a lot of things behind their computer when they don't have to be accountable for it. So this person could just be talking out the side of their neck or whatever the thing is. Yeah.
Well, you know what? Because sometimes you get to come out with that story that nobody expects. And so it's like, wow, what? Everybody check it out. It could be just for views. I'm saying a lot of stuff happened. You know what? If I wasn't the man I was, I'd probably be on my channel every day lying like Nicole. Because you know what? It's I got the story to tell. Perry gonna have triplets.
What?
You know what I'm saying? You can just lie about stuff like the Inquirer. It sells.
Oh yeah, and they're just trying to get under Kenny them skin and stuff like that.
Right. They probably never expected them to answer back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I mean, you can look at Kenneth. Kenneth been through so much. He look like, I ain't gonna lie to you. When I see Kenneth, I see toughness in that dude. Like he look like he the type, if you hit him, he gonna fight back.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
gonna just walk away. Now, Mondo's the more understanding type. You can just tell by people. It's the eyes. I look at people's eyes, I can just see it. Mondo's like the type of person, you hit him, he's like, oh my God, like don't.
So you think Kenny did the right thing by standing up for him and
You're
Armando?
right. Kenny did the right thing by standing up for himself. Nowadays, so many people sensitive to everything. I mean, why not stand up for yourself?
I mean, true. Like, really, certain articles, if they get out there and blow up too much, can affect someone's relationship.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know.
All right, guys, let's start taking calls. First person is.
What's up, Andrea?
Oh, hi, Andrea. How are you? What do you think about?
Yeah.
What did you want to sound off about?
Okay, I don't know. I don't think you talked about that, but I want to sound off about Ariella. I saw a clip of when they were discharged from the hospital and how she made Biniam walk all the way to the apartment with the baby under the sun because they didn't have a baby seat.
Yeah.
That has to be the most ridiculous thing I ever heard in my life.
Let me ask you a question. Do you like Ariella?
No.
Oh my God! Why? You think she's a crybaby?
Because, yeah, I mean, if you're going to a new country, you have
to. Oh, she froze. She was going to say you have to
open-minded, especially since she's already been there.
Yeah, she's trying to act like she's trying to make Ethiopia America, and it's not. And she's not adapting to their rituals and their rules. She's just not. And what really gets me is she knew she was marrying an Ethiopian man. Why act like all of this is new to her? Perry, why is she doing that?
Well, you know what though? Like I said, she's a mama's girl, and she feel like the certain privilege. She feel like that she want, in my opinion, she want to be with Biniam, but she want to be with Biniam and have him do everything she want him to do. And so now that she got this baby, and she know his history that he lost the baby and how much it hurt him, she's gonna throw this at him every chance.
Do you agree with that, Andrea?
Yeah, a bit. I do.
That's not a good explanation. I mean, you're saying that she's using the hell out of Biniam.
No. Okay, no. I mean, I wouldn't totally say use him, right? I'm saying she's using that to gain more of advantage to make him do what she wants him to do. I think that she generally like him, but realize she got this extra thing to make him, when he say something she don't like, she can put him in check.
What do you think about that, Gio?
I think honestly, with Ariella and Biniam, it's like this with them two. You got to think about this. Ariella she wants to be with him and have the father there in his life, but at the same time, she's thinking like one mistake from Biniam can lose his whole privilege to his whole new family. So she knows that. She knows he's been through that. I'm with Perry on this one. She's gonna use the leverage. She's gonna have the strings like he a puppet. Like, hey,
that's bad. You agree, Andrea?
Yeah, I think she is using the baby as like dangling a carrot in front of him because she knows after all he's been through that he doesn't want to go through that again. And so then in the clip you saw it. He said like, I don't want to argue. I'll just walk with the baby.
Exactly.
Okay, last question, Andrea.
Yeah.
Do you see this relationship lasting? Yes.
I doubt it because she's so. I mean, I understand that she's used to things, but that's something that you have to. And if you're moving to a completely
different country. She's fading in and out.
Country. You have to adapt. For example, if I didn't have a car seat for the baby, I would say, okay, let.
Uh,
Can you hear me again now?
you're fading in and out. Listen, Andre, I'm gonna have
Hello.
to. Oh, I'm gonna have to drop the call. Something's going on with our connection. Thank you for calling in. Did we see her? Oh, yeah, she's frozen.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say real quick too, though. I mean, this is what I think. I think that relationship possibly could work.
Yeah.
But I think it's not gonna work over there. They would have to come because she's so used to mom.
Well, he can't come here.
Well, no. But maybe they'll go to Canada.
To Canada, yeah.
Right?
Let me bring in another caller. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe,
hi, is it Nana?
Maybe they'll go to Canada, right? And because I think she do care for him, but I think just where they at right now, in order for them to make a living, he got to go out and do the things he do, which is called conflict, right? Because now she home with the baby. You know how that is. It's tiring. She gonna think, oh, he's doing nothing. He's out there with all these other women. And women think when they have a baby and stuff, you know, because then they start, well, I'm just speculating. I don't want nobody to take it the wrong way. They start looking at themselves, well, maybe he don't find me attractive no more. Maybe this. Wow. And he's doing other things. I'm just saying that I think his job's going to cause more problems.
Yeah. Hi, Nana. Is it Nana?
It's Nana, yeah. Hi,
Sound
Sharrell.
out. What did you want to talk about?
I completely agree with Perry. I think there's so many other places they could live. The relationship could work, but maybe not in the conditions that they're living in Addis Ababa at the time. I mean, right now, because Addis is a very crowded city.
Are you from
so job opportunities. No, I'm from Kenya, Nairobi, Kenya.
Oh, okay. So you've been there before?
Oh, I go there all the time. Yeah.
Okay. What's it like? Go ahead.
It's exactly like what you remember. One time somebody sent you pictures of Addis, where you have a very kind of low income areas and also a developed city. It's very much like that. Like the gap is very big.
So then what is Ariana's problem? What's wrong with her then?
I think she's just being irresponsible, because even when it came to the birth of their baby, I would have thought, like, if she must have the baby in Africa, Kenya is less than 2 hours away. She could have come to Nairobi and had the baby here. Because if you have money in Kenya, then you can access amenities, you know. They're available. So I think she's just being irresponsible. But if they can move to Canada, because it seems like she wants the American life, but at the same time wants the culture, you know, the culture and all of that. Which also sometimes I find with some people it can be a bit of a fantasy. Then they might as well move to Canada or somewhere else in the Western world. But for Binyam, I don't think he's in it for the money. No, I think he's in it to replace what he lost.
I think you're right.
About that. I said that before a while ago. I was like, I think that Binyam really wants a family so bad that he's hurt from losing his first family. So he's doing whatever he can with Ariella to keep her. If she tell him to, hey, I need you to clean my feet every day, he's gonna do it. If she's gonna work another job, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do everything he can possibly to make Ariella comfortable, because something with the first one, I don't think it was Binyam. I think it was his wife. His ex-wife.
You think Bria had an affair on him?
I don't even think that. I think that it's just some women, like, I ain't trying to talk about women like that, but it's just certain women, they have this thing about them, like all women aren't the same, you know, like you with a good woman and then the next day you can meet a woman that's just like, whoa, like who is this? Like I think that's what his first one was. And Ariella came in his life. She's actually the one that he should have met first. You see what I'm saying? Right. Good and understanding. She wants to. She moved all the way over there with him.
Yeah.
The first one. I think he's also he's traumatized from losing his parents at such a young age, and then having to be brought up by his siblings who were also much younger at the time, and then having all of a sudden having a family at a young age in his early 20s, and then that being snatched away from him as well. It probably brought up some of that trauma from losing his parents. So maybe that's it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But you
really,
give him his props though, Nene and Perry and Sharrell. Like,
Gio, stop calling me Nene.
no.
Oh, you better check yourself.
You know, I told you earlier, I'm going to put some voodoo on you.
Better not. God got me. You hear me?
Okay. Thank you for calling in, Nana. I appreciate the call. Thank you.
Okay, very quickly, Sharrell, can you, and somebody else maybe can answer this, but why was Azan homeless after 2 days if he had been working for all these years? That doesn't sound credible to me.
Well, because he works for his father. And so the father he fired him.
But he pays him. So did he not have enough savings at least to have a place to stay after leaving their home?
He bought the money to his family.
Brittany took all that. No, I'm sorry.
Thank you, Nana. I appreciate the
Thank
call.
you, guys.
Bye-bye. Really?
Bye.
Hey, Sharrell, can you drop me for about 5 minutes?
Yeah, I'll go ahead.
Where he going?
I don't know.
Y'all want to go at the last 10
Hi,
minutes?
Tanya. How are you?
Hi.
Sound off.
Hey, if Sumit took 2 wives, wouldn't he have to support both of them?
Oh my God.
He doesn't have a job, does he?
She said if Sumit took on another wife, wouldn't he have to support them? Yeah, he would. So that ends that plan. I mean,
I'm telling you, y'all keep thinking Sumit finna take on 2 wives. You really think Sumit is finna take on 2 wives when he got
it's a solution, Gio. It's a solution.
It's easy with Jenny. That's what
He can't support them.
he's seeing Jenny. He don't see nobody else but Jenny. So
But listen, you know what? I don't think Sumit has a job. I think they're spending all of Jenny's money.
I think so too. I don't think he works.
Oh my gosh, she is handling all the bills, and what is he doing? Running around town talking about he's going to get money for the $20,000. Sumit might be. He might be just a little bit of a loser, just a little bit. Just
I better leave Sumit alone. Sumit and get that.
I like Sumit, but Sumit is. You gotta have a job, Sumit.
Sumit and got some granny panties, and he living life.
Oh my God!
Gio,
I have to talk to these people.
It is what it is. That's what he got. He ain't tripping.
Oh my gosh!
He live it. That's what I always said. Ain't it live it?
Did you have another comment, Tanya?
Yeah, Ariel is going to use that baby to control him. I do believe that.
You think so?
Yeah, because I think she's pretty spoiled and gets what she wants.
Yeah.
From where she comes from, and she's going to want what she wants from Vinyan.
Yeah.
How come he can't come to the U.S.?
He can't come to the U.S. He got denied because supposedly 3 times because he was supposed to be from a third world country. That's not my label. That's what the U.S. labeled him. And they even got congressman, one of the congressmen, senators, not even a congressman, a senator to help get him over, and he still got denied.
Oh, I missed that, so I was just wondering.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Thank you so much for calling in, Tanya. I appreciate it. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, I got to take a lot of calls. Let me take 2 because it's almost time to go.
Okay.
Hi, Leslie, you look so good.
Thank you. I put on lipstick because I saw your lipstick and I was like, oh, I got to run out. And
what is it? Is it uncensored by Fenty?
It is Fenty.
The best. Isn't it the best?
It is. I love it. Like, honestly, I'm obsessed. Have you seen, so just off topic for like a second, have you guys seen her cancer awareness campaign for 2020?
No.
Girl, you need to go on Savage Fenty and look at those girls. Her cancer awareness campaign for this year is beyond. And this is really true to my heart because like one of my really good friends worked on developing the campaign with them. I'm also a survivor. So, yeah. I had.
We'll talk about it later.
But like their campaign is so everything to me. Like the work that she's done, I will support Fenty till the day I die because she is such a good just philanthropist, and she does not toot her own horn about what she does in every single aspect of what she does. So Rihanna is like amazing.
The best. Yeah. Just when we thought she couldn't get any better. I always loved her.
No.
Sound off. What did you want to talk about really quickly?
Dude, Bimian, I feel bad for him.
You feel bad for who?
Also for Bimian.
Why?
Because I feel like he's getting used, but at the same time, I feel like he's using Ariana as well. I feel like he sees her
what?
I feel like he sees her as his way to get back into the United States or somewhere close to have a connection with the family that he lost.
Ooh, that's deep. I mean, wow.
I'm saying, like, if I were a man and I had a child that is in a different country, I would want to get as close to that child as possible, whichever way I could. So he's going to put up with all of her nonsense just so he could have his family.
Yeah. Hi, Mimi. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes. Where are you calling from?
London. It's like 4 a.m.
Oh, wow. What time is it there?
4 a.m.
Oh, my God. I love you.
Oh, my gosh. What did you want to sound off about?
I have two opinions. One on Binyam. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I've lived in Ethiopia. I lived in the neighboring country for a period of time. To be honest, healthcare over there, unless you have money, state healthcare is non-existent. It's really, really bad. So when Ariella was crying, sorry?
In Ethiopia, the healthcare system is bad?
Absolutely bad. It's really appalling. It is a third world country. Unless you have money, you would leave the country. If you've got money, you'll leave the country for healthcare.
But didn't Ariella know this before she got pregnant?
She knew this, and I think she was being a bit silly because she didn't really think about it. She just thought, oh, it'll be fine. Ethiopia, she'll pay for private. Even the private healthcare, you're still compromising your health because it is a third world country. They're not going to have all the equipment required for a safe delivery. And she endangered herself, her baby, and it just wasn't a wise decision because
do you think that's why she was crying and acting so scared when it was time to give birth?
Absolutely.
Poor
I
thing.
don't know if you saw the news lately. It was highlighted during this pandemic. Most African leaders leave Africa for healthcare, and it highlighted the difference in the Western healthcare system and the African healthcare system.
She said, Gio, that most Africans leave their country for healthcare. Like, it's that bad.
I mean, they got the SARS over there right now. They're going through a fight with SARS.
At Nigeria, yeah.
It's bad. It's so bad. Like, somebody was talking about that, though. Like, I'm not even going to get into that, but somebody was talking about that months ago that was going to happen. And it was an African. Somebody from Africa was talking about that. Like, they were going to have a battle in Africa and protesting about something. And they didn't say what it was going to be about. Mm-hmm. But I would believe that, like, a lot of people want to, like, move away from there or either move to there. Certain people from America wants to move there because they think it's the motherland and this and that. Whatever they're pumped. Whatever.
Here's my thing. You're right about that, Gio. It's a lot going on over there. But Ariella had to know this. She had to know this before she even got pregnant. So, and her mom was telling her at the beginning of the season, do you guys remember this? Are you sure you want to have your baby over there? Yeah. I wouldn't go have my baby there if I were you. And she didn't listen. So
they just put her to sleep and took the baby out of her. They gave her a C-section. Like,
yeah,
that was crazy. Like, they knocked her out within a couple seconds, and she was out. And they took her stomach and took the baby.
Go ahead, Mimi.
I really think her privilege. She assumed being American and being Caucasian that would carry her further than being a normal African from Africa. I think she really genuinely thought, "Oh, I'm privileged, and I won't have the same experience as another African woman in Africa who may possibly be able to afford private healthcare, but still would go through the same circumstances as her or situation." My other, sorry.
Did you live in Africa?
I did. I lived in the neighboring country. I've been to Ethiopia. It's absolutely beautiful. There is a massive wealth gap. There's very rich people, and then the majority are poor, below the extremely poor.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for calling in, Mimi. We really appreciate the call and you staying up so late. Are you tired?
Oh, I had a little baby, so I was feeding.
Oh, congratulations.
Oh,
thank you for calling in. I appreciate the call.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Oh, can I say one last comment? It's about Yazan. I've lived in the Middle East. Jordan practices honor killing. So Yazan's life is in danger. That's all my comment.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Honor killing is very prevalent in Jordan and the Middle East, that region.
Honor killing.
Wow. She's saying that Yazan is in danger. And the people that are upset with him because of Brittany's behavior, they're really upset. It's crazy.
Correct me if I'm being very ignorant right now, and I totally understand that. But I always associated honor killings with women.
It works both ways.
It works both ways.
Yeah.
That's scary.
It predates Islam, where people just assume if you dishonor the family or you bring shame, they will remove you from the
gosh. That is so
scary.
Yeah. Absolutely. Thank you, Mimi, for calling in. I really appreciate the call. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye. That's really awful of Brittany to go over there and ruin his life, then take off with another Nigerian that's more famous. Who does that?
Right.
All right. All right, Perry. I'm
Hey.
Did you know what she said about the honor killing?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Absolutely.
That's crazy. But Gio's going on in 8 minutes, so.
I'm sorry?
I said Gio's going on in 8 minutes.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'll drop you, Gio, and you can go ahead and set up.
Thank you.
All right, Gio, I'll be in a few minutes.
Okay.
All right, for sure.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Gio.
One more caller, and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you fine.
Hi, Johnny.
Sharrell sex because Sharrell's been lying about me. So I posted every part of me and Sharrell sex.
That's the real.
And it
Hello?
just proved that she was a complete liar. And in the middle of it,
Hello?
I got a phone call from Sharrell's phone.
Oh, they're playing the tape.
I thought it was Sharrell saying, "Hey, can we talk?"
Some people are ridiculous. Listen, that's really serious about Yazan, what he's going through, and how Brittany just came over there, ruined his life, and just moved on.
Mm-hmm.
With a new man that has more money.
Right.
Listen, that's really messed up.
American privilege at its worst.
I know.
Yeah.
All right.
I love you guys. I'm so happy.
Thanks, Leslie.
I got on late, but
don't hang up, Leslie. I want to talk to you. Don't hang up.
Leslie looks nice tonight. Go ahead, girl.
She does look good.
Ah.
Okay, what are your final words, Terry?
Huh?
What are your final words?
Oh no, I was just gonna say everybody go to Gio's after party. We're gonna turn up in a few minutes. And thanks to all the super chats. Really appreciate it. All this stuff. So just in case Sharrell forget.
Leslie, did you have any final words? How are you doing today?
I am doing great. I had a wonderful night with my best friend and her husband, and everything is fantastic in my world. I love life. I'm a little bit annoyed at the fact that there's so much drama. I like the drama with 90 Day, but I'm a little bit annoyed with the fact that there's, and FYI, so about Armando and Kenneth. So I don't know if you guys are aware, I don't know if you're Catholics or not, but so Pope Francis just announced that he is sanctioning same-sex unions.
What does that mean? That the Catholic religion is going to accept same-sex unions now?
Absolutely.
Are you sure?
That came out yesterday night.
So you're sure?
That is huge. It is.
That's huge. That's huge.
Huge.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that is huge.
My mom is uber Catholic. Yes, I'm sure. And I honestly, like, I logged on and I wasn't going to sign on to your live chat except for that. And then I was like, I got sidetracked with like Vimian and
yeah.
And I was like, wait, well, could he just be looking for his kid? But then I was like, just now, I was like, wait, no, that's why.
That's huge. That's huge. That's huge. Yeah. Maybe we'll get Kenny and Armando back on the show to talk about it.
That would be fantastic.
Yeah, it would be. Okay, you guys, I wanted to thank you for joining the chat. I had a really good time. Of course, as always, the boys are just hilariously funny. I love them. Gio will be having his after party now on his Gio YouTube channel. Also, I wanted to thank all of the super chats. I really, really appreciate them. You don't have to give and support the channel, and you do. So I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I will be back tomorrow with Perry and the gang. We will be doing a Love After Lockup block party. So thank you guys all again. I really appreciate it. See you tomorrow. On 3, let's say bye, Leslie. 1, 2, 3. Bye.
Bye.